from Augusta, and then Jed.
Hey, Andrew, how are you doing today?
How you doing?
I want to know, you're getting really close to 1,000 points, 8 away, according to the media release I'm seeing here. So when you reflect on your college basketball career, how impressive of a milestone is that for you personally? And how do you feel about being so close and, possibly reaching that mark in the next game or two?
I mean, it's an incredible experience. I went through a lot of like personal injuries that prevented me from playing like my first 2 years of college. So I mean, I'm just grateful for everybody that's helped me along this process, coaches, trainers, doctors, surgeons who kind of made this possible because, like going through injuries is tough. So I can take away some of his dreams. So I'm just grateful that I'm even able to even reach this milestone. That just makes me more even happy and hungry to play.
Thank you.
Hey Andrew, Coach Crean said the other day that I think it was after the Florida game, Severe kind of stood up in front of you guys and said, you need to take more pride in individual matchups defensively. Just what do you remember about that conversation and what was said? And I guess how much do you think that's played into the defensive success y'all have had over the past couple games?
Um, yeah. So like after that game, it was a tough loss for us, obviously, because we played hard defensively, but a lot of times we had a lot of lapses, and when we really want to play defensively as a team, we come out and really hold other teams to not scoring for a couple of possessions in a row. So that point that Severe made was like yeah, there's a game plan and you're playing hard, but you really got to take it upon yourself, like your inner like competitiveness, just to lock down that defender that you're guarding and make it a real like statement to yourself, like I'm not gonna get beat or I'm not gonna get scored on. So I think like individually, I kind of sparked the fire within everybody to be like, yeah, all right, the season's coming down now. We really have a chance to do something special. So let's lock in and bring what we can bring to the table.
And also just as a quick follow up, and I don't think we've talked to you in a couple weeks. How's the nose feeling, and how I guess challenging have these past couple weeks been for you?
Yeah, it feels way better now. It's been hard because they surgically put these rods in there. So anytime the mask kind of like touch it, it would kind of like vibrate my face. But I feel better now. I can breathe. I'm getting used to the mask, so I feel like I'm in a great spot right now.
Let's go to Dash and then Chip.
Hey, Andrew, just kind of follow up on that. As far as that wearing that mask goes, I mean, what's been the most difficult part about having to use that?
I definitely so obviously like my hair, sweat, um, kind of looking like out your peripherals, like you got to really kind of get used to it because it's something on your face, and usually don't like play with something. It's not like uncomfortable, but like kind of just there. So I just kind of playing through practice and getting that sweat off, and I let it get foggy, stuff I've been dealing with. But you get used to it, it's like muscle memory. So I just want to play with it as much as possible, working out and stuff.
Thanks, man.
Andrew, what about what's before you guys right now? Obviously, both these teams left. South Carolina and Bama beat you guys pretty good earlier in the year. What makes you guys feel like you can rectify that situation and use it going forward?
I think credit to the coaches. I feel like the way we've prepared defensively for teams and trying to disrupt and make these guards in this league handle the ball more with pressure, I feel like has been a lot to our advantage. And I feel like also um, like the level of how we're locked in practice, especially in defensive end, and the time and emotion that we take into it kind of plays part in what we are now and then what we was before. So I feel like we're ready, and we're super locked in and trying to get prepared, and we're trying to get the defensive part down 100% first because offensively we know we want to push that pace. So we got to make sure defensively in transition and in the half court that we're playing at a high level.
And let's go to Mike and then Mark.
Yeah, Andrew, the last time you guys played South Carolina, you'd gotten off to such a slow start. How much has the fast start been emphasized? And then what was your knee-jerk reaction to the to the SEC, giving you Alabama as a replacement game?
It's been a high emphasis of us trying to get the ball out and push down the court to get that mismatch and transition because of our size and our athleticism. So that's been a kind of a major key Coach Crean and the rest of the staff have been focusing on, as well as how we're guarding certain actions and stuff like that. We want to focus more on like keeping our chest in front, playing without fouling, and kind of emphasizing that we are a small team. So we got to do the little things of team rebounding on the defensive board and offensively to help us with those things. And for Alabama too, I feel like everybody's excited. Obviously, like when we went out there the first time, that's not how we wanted to come out. And just as a competitor, like we all hungry because no one wants to be that team to get put up with the most points on. So, I mean, for me personally, I take it to heart. No matter if this is my first year, if I was here for 4 years in Georgia, as a basketball player, I feel like everybody here is hungry and should be happy and ready for this game. So, I think it's exciting and kind of the best thing right now.
Hey, Andrew, PJ was asked about, the NCAA rule allowing seniors a chance to come back due to the COVID season. I know this is going to be a senior day. Have you had conversations? Do you know what your plans are after this year yet?
I'm not really sure. I think like majority of our focus is just trying to like finish out this year strong and make the tournament and an NCAA tournament. So like now right now, I'm not too sure, but I mean, we're all definitely locked in with that right now.
One more thing, follow up. If you mentioned injuries you had earlier in your career, what were they that you had to battle through?
Oh, I had 2 knee surgeries on my right knee, one coming out of high school, and then another one my freshman year of college.
Okay, thank you.
Drew, thank you for your time and good luck in tomorrow's game.